შაბადა მიეცი
ახმა ნუზო ა 나중에 어디지? 나중에 맞대고 Oh.
Hello everybody, this is Pun Frugal. Try to get it up here. Go, and it's the first filter that we have, and that is the gain filter. So I'm going to go click on that, add that gain filter, and then I'm going to give myself about a 3 dB boost. Alright, so that's 3 dB right there, and now you can see that I'm up going into the yellow, and that's kind of where I want to be at right there. That's why I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so that gain's there, but now the background noise is also going to increase as a result. That's something you need to keep in mind. So I'm going to be quiet again, and I'll now show you the bottom end of that VU meter, and you'll actually see more noise coming in. Alright, so that is the effective gain, is that you do increase more background noise, because essentially you're turning up the volume of the microphone. You could also do this on Windows if you wanted to bring it, like mine is set at 50 right now. If you wanted to bring it up to about 53 or 54, it's the same effect. Okay, but here you can actually measure it, and you can adjust it inside of where you want it. Okay, so then the next thing you want to do is go back to your filters, and let's look at the other filters here that we have. Now we have gain. The next thing, in the noise suppression, is probably the one that I would say between this and compressor, both of these you're going to want to use. Okay, so noise suppression, let's go ahead and open that one up. And so we've got this added. Now you can turn these off anytime by just clicking on the eyeball. Okay, and you just get the line through it. That means it's turned off or it's off. And you're going to turn it back on by clicking on it again, and you get the eyeball without the line. Anyway, so here's noise suppression. Now this default's at -30. You may hear that my microphone sounds a little different than what it did before. Now before I had no processing at all. This is no suppression. I'm going to turn this down until, all right, so that's essentially suppress that background noise that was coming in. All right, this is really good for something like fan noise. Okay, it's kind of designed for that. Really cool. I like this a lot. And noise offending keyboards. Get rid of that. So I'm going to bring up noise gate filter. All right. All right. So the noise gate filter here. So basically, the button only going is all VU4 here to keep. At -41, it'll then activate the gate, and it will close this out. Oh, I did not make it work well. All right. So the noise gate filter here. So basically, the bulb only going is all VU4 here to keep. That is what noise gate will do for you. Really nice. All right, so I've got a gain, I've got suppression, I've got noise gate. All right, so the last thing I wanted to show you is actually not the last thing I want to show you. I got two things to show you. So this next thing is compressor. This is much needed in microphones, and I think actually compressions should be used for almost everything in varying forms. I have a video that talks about compressor. I will give you the card for that. You can release it to be nice, okay, and Streamlabs, because if you get excited. I think it's definitely needed. The last thing I want to show you, so I like compressor a lot, and I think it's definitely. I have a video that talks about compressor. I will give you the card for that. Release it'll be nice in Streamlabs, because if you get excited. There's plugins. I want to show you. Reaper, just downloading it, or where you use it, done, and then you're going to get this UI here. We can act as an EQ. This is a, you can see the
In this video, we'll learn about basic sound settings. Full learn now. Our move settings cog up here will allow you to go not just one. I've got my audio going through a, for instance, and is going on down video. I can select maybe a set the phone input device that I've got. In this video, we'll learn about basic sound set. Full learn that. Our move settings cog up here will allow you to go not just one. I've got my audio going through a, for instance, and is going on down video. I can select maybe a set the phone input device that I've got.
roll off here is pretty cool. Fast Fourier transfer processor, which is kind of like an EQ. Roll off here is fast Fourier transfer processor, which is kind of like an EQ. And I'll bring this up. It's actually pretty cool. And this is real time. My microphone. You can actually see the frequency of my voices. You can move, go in, and this is really what I wanted to show you. Now, this is another noise gate. I think this noise gate's actually better than the one in Streamlabs OBS. Why? For high pass, anything above 0 is being registered by the pass filter, so that when I speak, it'll then go above this little slider, and I'll be able to hear it. And it gives you what you want. As before. All right, so that will display transfer. It'll install to, and then you're going to get off here is right at about 2,000 here, and you can actually use this to lower that point down, and you can kind of see how that's now lowered that certain area, and you can move it and try to affect it and try to get a little flatter response. So that's what that does. I kind of think it's cool. I like it a lot. Give a visual nice visual display. Let me turn, and that's talking because this is my microphone level here, also over here, and you'll see that my background noise, it'll show the background noise that's still coming in. Actually, no, it's not, because I have a gate set. Hold on a second. Let me turn that off. Now it'll do it. Crazy, right? All right, so let me hush. I just turned the gate off that I had set in OBS. I'll be able to hear. Two things on my filter, and it will lower that a little bit, and once you will lose a little bit of low end out of your microphone, but generally a lot of high end noise. All right, so this is probably in terms of using noise gate, I would actually recommend you using this if you can. Because it does give you a better representation of your background noise, and you can set it and adjust it, and I just like it better. I really do. And plus I like your mic. Yeah, I really do. And plus I like using the high pass for them. Well, that is it. Really, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. It's a couple of these little filters in here that really do a lot to help your microphone get rid of unwanted noise and give you a little more professional. Well, that is it. Really, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. It's a couple here that help you out if it does.
შეიძლება გქონდეს. ვიძეს რა თამაშობთ? მოგეთყვილა ვასწავლებ რა მიკროფონი თუ არა კაი აზრი არა აქვს. Io vai con una foto. რატო არის მის ჩემი ხმა უნავსო? აბა რა ცუდი ხმარა ფერმე დავასწავლო ნომისოები
It's